Whoever he say, hey, I'm leaving. Whoever he say right here, look, him right here, him. Whoever he say.
Yo, baby, yo, can you get straight out to the kingdom of Kush, man?
Ever touch me in your life? Don't ever touch me in your life. All right, what you want me to say?
Shout out to the kingdom of Kush.
Shout out to the kingdom of Kush. Business. Whoever he say, hey, I'm leaving. Whoever he say right here, look, him right here, him. Whoever he say.
Yo, baby, yo, can you get straight out to the kingdom of Kush, man?
Ever touch me in your life? Don't ever touch me in your life. All right, what you want me to say?
Shout out to the kingdom of Kush.
Shout out to the kingdom of Kush.
Hey, Mike. I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
Now this the motherfucker who did it though. See, this the motherfucker that did it. Hey, man.
What up, Mike? Get up off me, dog. You heard me, Mike? Get up off me, man. Look, this man on my legs, dog. Get this man.
Don't be making fun of me when I'm drunk. You're gonna get another drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. You too, drunken hug.
He always clutching. Can't nobody touch him. He would never let somebody get this close to him. But then when y'all get around these type of Caucasian men, they just have y'all doing any and everything. First, it was Kanye was in a car with Kim one time and he was washing somebody's hands or cutting somebody's meat or something. And then Meek was hopping around like a bunny rabbit. It's like, and we're not dumb. Like, when you get around certain people, you know you have to be a certain level of disrespect when you're black. So it's like, it shows me what type of manhood and when you're in different positions, who you're trying to be, but who you really are at the core. I'm just saying. And they always post a picture to prove and make sure you know you better stay in line. Maybe it's just...
You think these billionaire men are just hanging out with these black rappers for no reason? No. It's for those photo ops. That picture went viral. But don't let them make you disrespect yourself and do all that. No. You got you jumping, bunny hopping. I know Meek Mill probably making some money because I ain't heard the rap since he started hanging with that goddamn dude. These dudes go too far past boundaries. Either they want to kiss up and hug up on your girl or they want to kiss up and hug up on you. Either way it goes, it's a violation.
Yo, baby, yo, can you get straight out to the kingdom of Kush, man?
Ever touch me in your life? Don't ever touch me.
Yes, boss. Back in here again once again, man. You see who it is that we talking about today, right? We're talking about Lil Baby. Now, you seen the clip that I played for you. Lil Baby basically went viral again in a different kind of way. He basically told a fan, yo, don't you ever touch me again in your life. Now, I'm gonna be real, dog. That was disrespectful, bro. He knew he was wrong for it, and that's why he tried to make up for it. I was like, yo, what is it you want me to say again? Shout outs Kingdom Kush or whatever the case may be, right? You can tell he was either aggravated or he just caught himself like, yo, that was kind of rude, bro. And we're all humans, dog. Nobody's perfect. You feel me? We all can fall short. But I'm going to be real. You could feel it, dog. He was like, whatever, dog. Don't touch me. You feel me? And sometimes you got to understand this, right? Whether it's something that person's going through at the time or they went through that day, it's never really like to the point where you should like disrespect the fans like that, dog. That's why he caught himself. And I'm not even coming at him, dog. Here's the thing, right? There's a lot of people who forget who put them in the position of power that they're in. Yes, you work hard to get to where you are as an artist and all of that. But at the same time, you got to understand that it's not a one-man show. You need to have somebody who's going to be willing to buy your music, show up to your concerts, show up to your events, and they're going to ask you for things if they get in close contact with you. There's a lot of people who look up to these celebrities and all they ask is just a shout out or just a little bit of recognition. But sometimes you got to take into consideration that there's a lot of people who's trying to get that from them. You feel me? So they run into these situations all day long. Fans in their face, people talking to them, people trying to get at them. So it's something that becomes reoccurring, right? But show you what's so funny, right? He never had that type of energy and attitude towards Michael Rubin. Now, stick a pin. Because like I said, I split the difference. I ain't no hater. I'ma just call it like I see it, right? Little Baby is not gonna act like that towards Michael Rubin because Michael Rubin is a benefit. Now, whether you want to believe this or not, I said this before, dog. People will be around you when you have a benefit to you, dog. When you're a person of benefit, then that you'll see people's attitude change towards you, bro. Here's the deal. Let that dude who would have asked them for a picture been somebody on like a higher status or up there where they're not like a fan, like in an admiration kind of way, he wouldn't act that way towards him. But the reason why I called out Michael Rubin is because here's the deal. A lot of these guys, they won't let their fans touch them and all of that. They'll get gangster with like the public and fans and people who admire them. But a lot of these white men in power like Michael Rubin, they're never going to get gangster with them. You want to know why? Because a lot of these guys are in positions of power and they can help make changes for them. They can bring a lot of change into their life. They have a lot of connections. You know how you ever heard some people say the saying, it's not what you know, sometimes it's who you know? It's one of these type of situations. Little Baby is not going to get out of pocket or character with somebody like a Michael Rubin because Michael Rubin is in a higher position of power. He has status. He has something that Little Baby want. And I played these clips for a reason because a lot of these guys, they disrespect the fans or they'll feel certain ways towards the fans. And then next thing you know, when it comes to one of these white guys that's in position of power, they're never going to throw that card out at them. Because why? They have money. They have ties. They have connections. So you can put me in a better position of power. And this is the thing a lot of people need to realize. And please listen to this, dog. When you're doing things in life, whether you're an artist, an influencer, YouTuber, whatever the case may be, always remember to show love to the people who was there with you from day one. Now, I understand there are some people, oh, I don't know you personally. You're not going to know all the people who like you and all the people who admire you. You get what I'm saying? So it's best to show some form of leniency and show some form of appreciation because if the fans stop listening to you, then you're nothing. You're just going to be somebody who's gone with the wind, dog. The reason why I'm saying this is because there's a lot of people who want to be artists. They want to be influencers. They want to be somebody that's out there. And these are little ground rules you have to remember, dog. When people in position are in position like a Michael Rubin or all of that, yeah, they might be seeing you as a business move and all of that. But in order for them people to have taken a look at you, you needed somebody to have helped you get there besides your hard work. You know who a lot of those people are? The fans and the supporters, dog. You never forget the fans and you never forget the supporters, dog. Anybody in the nation, I'm going to tell you this right now. None of y'all to me are fans, bro. I look at y'all as my internet family. You get what I'm saying? So the nation is somebody is a very big deal for me, dog, and I love y'all a lot, bro. But at the same time, I'd never do y'all like that and try you like that. There's been some people I can say, yeah, they tried to swindle me like I'm stupid, but it's cool. I'm not dumb, but at the same time, I don't treat people like that. You get what I'm saying? So I see why sometimes some people can feel some kind of way and be like, yo, I don't really rock with this artist no more, or I don't really rock with this person because of the way how they made me feel. It's one of those situations where you get the opportunity to meet a hero or somebody who's left a big mark in your life or a big impact, and then they turn around and let you down. That shit happens. This is true. This is life. It's just like that movie, what is it, The Incredibles or something like that? That little kid who always wanted to meet his hero. And when he came to find out that, yo, you weren't like who it is that I expected, he turned out to be a villain and caused them hell. You feel me? Because you are my hero. You're one of the reasons why I did a lot of the things that I did. You feel me? You influenced me. You made a big impact on my life. and to see that you're not the person who I expected, or you treated me like I was less than, or whatever the case may be, you got to remember that we're all humans, dog. Yes, we make mistakes. Yes, we fall short, but at the same time, you can never forget the people who supported you and put you in this position of power. This is the part about it that's so crazy, right? Show you something. Little Baby has all of these cars, all this money, all this jewelry, all this fame, all this status, right? You know who put him there? The fans put him there, dog. The support. Yes, his hard work and ethics put him there, but you have to meet people in the middle, dog. Faith without work is completely dead, dog. So if you putting work into what you're doing, you're having faith that it's going to be taken up and received in a great way. And the fans love you and support you for that. You can't treat the fans like that, dog. You feel me? Because that would have been Michael Rubin. You would have never told Michael Rubin, yo, don't you ever touch me again in your life. You would never tell Michael Rubin that. Tell you why. Because Michael Rubin has something that you want, dog. And this is something that people need to grasp and understand. People in positions of power, not saying Little Baby, but a lot of people that are up there in society, a lot of them, when they get to certain levels, they tend to forget who was there for them. Forget where they're at. Forget that the reason why you have that car that you have is not only because of your ethics, but the people who supported you. You get what I'm saying? You never forget the people who was there rocking with you from day one, dog. Because if it wasn't for those people, you wouldn't be where you are right now. And yes, as I said, people forget certain times, and we're human. You don't know what the situation is, but to tell somebody, yo, don't you ever touch me again in your life, you wouldn't tell that to one of these billionaires with money and all of that. They can touch you all day long. And Little Baby showed it at the all-white party. You seen him getting sandwiched, getting pancaked, getting all type of, you're getting drunk in hugs tonight and all of that. I played those clips for a reason. And here's the funny part, right? Kwame Brown came out and split the difference for you, bro. He said when you see a lot of these guys doing stuff like this, it's because that either they're trying to get close to those people, and those people want their women, or they want them themselves. And I said this before in previous videos, dog. A lot of these guys in elite powers, they have a special boy fetish. They don't mind breaking your little favorite little rapper and little hero and turning him into something that like his little toy or whatever. You get what I'm saying? You want to know who lives a prime example of this? Chief Keef. I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'll save that for another video, dog. But if you don't know, look up the person who's responsible for Chief Keef. When Chief Keef was coming out, Chief Keef was on fire. But Chief Keef failed to meet his quota with his label. So guess what? He was dropped. He was forced to be dropped, but was saved because of one specific person. And I'm not going to go into too much deep details on that. I'm just saying these things for a reason, because people see the music and the entertainment, but they don't see what leads up to certain things and what happens behind closed doors. No, we don't know necessarily what happens behind closed doors, but they leave you little clues and hints to what's going on, bro. A lot of these guys are getting pimped and being prostituted and being poured around by a lot of these elites that got money, because it's funny to them. Oh, you like this rapper? You don't know that this little rapper is my little boy toy. These things happen, dog, and people need to understand this. If you're not one of these people with money or in a high position of power that can change their life, chances are they don't want you to touch them. And I'm being real. Yes, they're going to play that role of, oh, this is a kid, or yeah, this is a person. I'm going to take a normal picture with them. But chances are, I'm being real, a lot of them, they don't want people touching them, and they don't want people all up on them like that, because you don't have anything to offer to them. You're not of benefit to them. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you, because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser. It's 444 the world, man. Just remember these little things it is that I teach you, dog. A lot of these people that you see as celebrities, they'll disrespect you in a heartbeat, dog. You're not of benefit to them like that. You get what I'm saying? When the cameras are on, yes, they have to put on certain roles, but they cannot keep up that facade for too long. A lot of them, they don't want to be touched. They don't want to be out there with all these people up on them. They just want the money. You get what I'm saying? With that being said, just remember those words and everything will be A-okay. 444 the world, man. Peace.